Hi everyone, we're back at Altitude Scale Modeling. Today we are going to look at this new Hobby Boss Delta Force FAV little dune buggy military thingy majigger. I actually picked up two of these kits because I think this would make a great Mad Max wannabe vehicle. Some build one normal, one Mad Max style. Here's the side of the box. Copyright 2018, made in China. Kit number 406. Some CAD drawings of what it looks like. A little PE, a little decals. A little warning saying for ages over 14 only, not a toy. There you go. See if we can get it open. Open, and some more light on the subject. Instructions, advertisement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues. Another advertisement, rubber wheels, clear parts, photo etch. So, let's move this stuff out the way. Start with what looks like the chassis. Obviously it's not going to be a very big dune buggy. I'm guessing by looking at the instructions here, not the instructions, the side box, it goes like this. This is the bottom. Bunch of little holes for a bunch of little things. Here's where it's connected to the sprue. You're going to want to clean that up because that's nasty. Or, just looking at it, this whole thing just cuts right off and you only need this part and this part. So there you go. There's some ejector pin marks right there. Not sure if they're going to be visible, but if they are, you have to clean them up. Good detail, good plastic, like their tank kits. Or their truck kits. Try to get it back in the bag. Sit it over here. Here's a main sprue. Okay, we've got the hood. Or bonnet, depending where else in the world. The roll cage, parts of the engine, the fan belt, steering wheel, looks like a little racing steering wheel. More parts of the engine. Sprue A. Good detail. I have to remove a lot of these ejector pin points from here. No ejector pin marks in here or here. There's some under the hood, but the hood, which isn't really a hood because the engine's in back, is going to be flat laying down. So it's just called the front of the buggy. So you probably won't be seeing anything of those ejector pin marks. Steering wheel, you can see you need to drill out those holes in the steering wheel. Roll cage, sides. There's those ejector pin marks I was talking about that shouldn't be seen, but you want to be careful, but you can see there are none. And the side panels of the roll cage. I don't see any burring on the roll cage. Maybe a slight mold line on there. Nothing too major. Nothing that you're going to worry your pretty little head about. And another large sprue. Oops. This one's got some fenders, some more engine detail, shocks or springs, antennas, little bitty parts for various things. Skid plate, Actually, there's no ejector pin marks inside these fenders, or these fenders. There are underneath the skid plate. But that's nice because there's detail underneath these fenders. See that? No ejector pin marks. Same here. So I'm guessing since they thought about things like that, then they thought about those other parts aren't going to be seen. The ejector pins, the ejector pin marks. So that's why they're there. These are very fine, no burring. I don't see a mold line on these parts, which is nice. And we've got two more sprues that I believe are matching because they're in the same bag. So we just get one out, maybe. We have a seat with great texture. We have shocks, wheel hubs, more engine parts, drive shaft parts, or steering linkage. Nice lug nut detail on those. So, nice seat detail. Good spring detail, especially right here. So, like I said, two of those sprues. Then we got us rubber wheels. Back wheels and front wheels are different sizes. There could be a center seam, or it could be part of the tread pattern, because this one doesn't have a center seam. They're labeled, actually Goodyear, and then the size. So I got the Goodyear license, because it actually says Goodyear. And there's what I'm talking about, the seam on the fatter one. Could be a seam, could be part of the tread pattern. Either way, you're going to wear them down anyway. I'm thinking the way it stands out like that's got to be center seam. So, if you're looking at tires, and it's good they got the Goodyear license, and I just said good about 20 times in the same sentence. One little clear piece for the front windscreen. No need to take it out. Flat, it's clear. Actually, it's a little curved. You don't see it that way. But it's got a slight bend in it, but it's still clear. Yeah, some more clear parts for the lights. Again, I gotta take them out. You got headlights, you got side marker lights, possibly tail lights, photo etch grills, some supports. I'm going to take it out because I don't want it bent. And then the decals. It's armor, so there's not very many. It says U.S. Army, it says Light Attack. It's got a couple names on it and some instruments. Alright, so in here we have a Master Tools, which is Trumpeter and Hobby Boss's tool company, I'm guessing. A little electric grinder drill if you wanted one. Electric cutter if you need one. Paint mixer, hand drill. Some interesting stuff. Most of us already have. And here we go, the Tiger 2. Windshield, July 1945 production. Pretty sure the war was over in May of 45. But some people like those what-if kits. This said this tank kit here has 886 parts on 20 sprues including hull. 50 photo etch parts, metal gun, muzzle cover. Wow. It's going to be a detailed kit. Nice CAD work. And then the 72nd Black Widow, and then this one here that we're looking at now. Color callouts we'll look at last. Delta Force FAV. No paint callouts on that one. Sprue map. Decals. PE. Start with the interior. It's got a 4-speed on the floor. Seat backs, all the pedals are there. And then the engine. It says painted engine gray. It's got Aqueous and Hobby Mr. Hobby color callouts. It's got putting the engine and the drive shaft in, putting the rear suspension and support on there. There's where the axles go. So I'm guessing that's not a drive shaft, that's just a mounting pin because it's got rear wheel drive and the engine's in the rear. So the drive shafts are just those short parts. Roll cage. Instrument panel, instrument gauge cluster, left-hand drive. There's the hood that isn't really a hood because there's nothing underneath of it. There's the steering linkage going on. Nicely detailed steering linkage. Headlights. A little bit of a top. Looks like some storage bins going on the side and in the back seat. Carburetors or air cleaner, not necessarily carburetors, but air cleaners. Exhaust pipe, 2 going into 1. Bottom, got a little bar there. Some more of our roll bar stuff there. Looks like a sway bar, just a connection to the roll bar probably. 6 shocks in the back, 3 on both sides. There's where some of your PE's going. There's your rear plate cover for the engine. Looks like there's the top, there's the front glass, putting the wheels on. Good to put them on last. Of course, now picture this Mad Max style. Guns, barbed wire, extra fuel tanks, painted matte black or rust. Yeah, so fenders going on. Fender supports or PE parts. So, that's why I got it. A little Mad Max action going on. So, whoops, let's start the color callouts. Delta Force FAV. Doesn't say where it's stationed or even if it's real, but it's Mr. Hobby Accretion, which is Aqueous. Vallejo Model Master Tamiya Umbro. There's the color callouts for that one. Nice camo. And then color callouts for a different camo pattern. Same brands. If I was going to do one of the camo ones, which I'm going to, I like that. It's got a little lighter brown on it. So there you go. There's the kit. Wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $27 or $30, something like that. 109 millimeters, 59.1 millimeters wide. There you go. Sorry for the glare. I'm thinking something a little different. Brand new, just came out, 2018. I say pick one up, especially if you like Mad Max. See, this shows gas cans on there, but it doesn't include any. Bummer, man. Anyway, don't be a kit collector. Be a kit builder. Even though we're all kit collectors. But build some of those kits you're collecting. Don't just sell them on eBay. Thanks for watching.